Well, the science finally confirms what some people have felt all along. There really is an invisible source of intelligence operating behind the scenes. But you're not going to learn about this inside. You're going to feel it here. And here. Here. Yeah. And here. I'm Dr. Rich Blundell, and I've spent my entire life investigating the science behind the intelligence of nature. On this channel, I'll show you how to experience and participate with the creative life force of the cosmos.
These are really nice samples of what you might find.
I've always been wired a little differently, but my curiosity about how things worked awakened in me a sense that everything was interconnected. Ecology is the science of relationships. I became a scientist in order to continue following the relationships I felt in nature. This led me on research expeditions to the far corners of the globe. Whether I was studying the delicate balance between life and death in the predator-prey relationships of big mammals, or the unseen relationships between the climate and the chemistry of the world's oceans, relationships have led me on amazing adventures.
You need to build it taller.
This welded tuff was protected. When ecological relationships crossed the traditional boundaries of science, I followed. For example, when biology blurred into the realms of geology, it led me deep beneath the surface of the earth.
The shaft is deeper than our 160-foot ropes will reach.
This cave is pretty warm, so all the bats are really active.
Even the relationships between matter and energy brought me all the way back to the cosmic background radiation, the early universe and beyond.
Galaxies form. Stars congregate by gravity into galaxies.
But along the way, I never lost my affection for the little living things among us.
All right, one male, one female.
Following relationships also led me into the intangible realms of philosophy and anthropology. So I've explored the rich cultural landscapes of the human condition too.
Deep in the bush, I visited Samburu villages. Here, I hope to speak with elder herdsmen, and what they told me shed light on the mystery.
Over time, something I had always intuitively known became inescapably clear. Every problem I studied pointed to the broken relationship between humans and nature. That's when I decided to break free, not from science, but from the constraints of scientific dogma. While this made me a scientific renegade, an outcast,
I got the summit to myself.
what I was discovering was so beautiful, so fun, so important, and so healing of the broken relationship. I said, fuck it. I've had a truly adventurous life all around this rare and precious little planet. I've been awestruck by the huge and beautiful immensity of the cosmos.
Wow.
And I've been enraptured by the intricate complexity of human history. But through it all, the biggest discovery I've made, the reason I broke free, and the thing I want to share with you most is the deep psycho-spiritual connection between humans and nature. We belong to this earth. Knowing the science of this reality and feeling it every day can change your life. And with time, I believe it can heal the world.
It's a relationship. It's a relationship between a wave that's bouncing off the beach that's meeting another wave. So it's an emergent feature of a relationship between waves. It's waves.
So now I'm looking for people, like you, who have felt the creative life force in their own way and are curious to understand it better. That's what this channel is about, rekindling our relationship with
What
nature.
I've learned as I've gotten older that there's a different way to be in relationships with snakes. It's just that simple.
Letting nature teach us how to see the creative life force here and here
I've got a slight update for you from the vernal pool.
also teaches us how to see it here, here, and here.
Look, the world is still full of beauty, but life is short, and I don't want you to miss it. So follow me on this channel, and I'll share with you what the cosmos has shared with me.
Free snacks at Harvard University. Who knew? Juneberries. I'll tell you who knew, the birds knew.
This is more like a dendritic root structure.
This is a knobbed whelk. This is Busicon. Let me see if it's alive. Oh, it is. This is cool. A knobbed whelk. Busicon.
Oh, that's cool.